Hello citizens, this is Goliath here today to show you how mouse and keyboard should be working. Obviously it's kind of already been implemented, but you know, a lot of people say, oh, this is not good, this is the death of the mouse, you know, we need to have something other than this, but this is an incredibly good fix. The problem though is the fact that it's got such a huge dead zone. You guys can see in my post, I'm going to show the War Thunder. The mouse should be much closer to the targeter. I shouldn't have to stretch all the way out here just to make an aim, a basic turn. And that's really the big problem. Once that gets tightened up, once that dead zone is literally almost gone, it should make things a lot better. And like I said, say, oh, this is not good, but to be honest with you, if you play War Thunder at all, it's really not that big of an issue, and to be honest with you, it's more favored than even joystick or gamepad. So there's a lot to gain from this, especially if you're a Hornet pilot. You now can bring your forward fixed guns to bear. Now another obvious thing that needs to change right now is the green diamond needs to be on the crosshair, not the mouse, because you're not going to be looking at your mouse, you're going to be looking at the target and the crosshair. And again, right, it's just so slow, and it'll improve, you know, don't worry. Now another thing that people brought up was kind of this gimbaling effect. Well, the way gimbaling really should work is, instead of putting, you know, the crosshair on the target or whatnot, there should be a ring essentially, and I would say call it invisible if you want, around the center crosshair. And that circle can be the size of this this bigger circle that the target is on, or you can make it smaller. Use the small one if you wanted. I think the big one, or maybe somewhere in between, might be best. But you should have to get that green diamond first. Otherwise, if I got gimbal guns, I'm wasting him right now otherwise. And that circle is going to be on the lead indicator, which would be technically on your mouse. You could be either way, just on lead indicator. It's up to you what you believe. But I think CAG should implement something like that. But we want to get that green diamond first. And why have to get the green diamond? Well, it's about skill, man. And girls, you shouldn't have to work for it. You shouldn't have to, oh, I'm killing him right now. No, you need to put some skill into it. And once we get mouse aim better with tightening up that dead zone, getting rid of it, we're going to really see a lot better gameplay from mouse. And it's going to be more in line with keyboard. Now, obviously, if you want, you know, Oculus Rift or whatnot, and your weapons, if you got articulated weapons to support that, by all means, go for it. It's about immersion. So, you know, I don't think that's a bad thing. Now, some people have said, oh, we should have a lock, you know, we should lock them like missiles, just like this, and then fire on them. Well, what skill is involved with that? None. There's none. There's no skill involved with this at all. There just isn't. And like I said, with articulated weapons, and fixed weapons, it's going to get better. We just need to ask CIG to tighten this up, tighten up a heck of a lot more. So let's say, for example, my crosshairs right here. I should be able to turn very sharply at about here. I should be able to turn very sharp like this. Instead, I have to go like this. That's ridiculous. We have to slow that. We have to increase the speed in which we pitch, yaw, or roll based on this distance right here. Like I said, once that's done, we'll have a great game. It'll be controller agnostic. It'll be like War Thunder, which does it very good. Some people will say, well, it's moving the ship for you. Well, this is moving the ship for you too. Well, I understand that. But that's what we want. We want the mouse to control the ship, not the aim. There's a difference. In War Thunder, people might say, well, it almost looks like you're mouse aiming. Well, you're not necessarily mouse aiming. It's just that this draw speed, by the time the reaction time for like going from here to there is incredibly quick. That's why it seems like, and this cursor, the center cursor, is catching up with the mouse very fast. So you can watch it, War Thunder, the video I'm going to post below this video, or maybe on the next thread if it doesn't fit. and you'll see that there are times that, yeah, the crosshair just is not keeping up, and that's going to happen. But once we get this improved, we'll be ready to go. So with that, peace out, citizens.